Welcome or welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back. I'm back with another pickAcard reading. #Tarot Monday. Yes, you all, I'm so excited. I'm excited to meet up with you, connect with you. Yes, I am. Okay, today's topic is, how would a tarot reader describe you? Yes, I know. I don't think I've ever done one like this, but I don't know. I came home from work, slept, and woke up. I was like, that's the topic. That is the topic. Yeah, so we are doing this I'm filming this on Saturn Saturday. Yeah, lately I've been called to do Saturn Saturday for some reason. I don't know. I try to get on my Venus Fridays, but Spirit is something happens to where I'm like, okay, this is not a good day to do it. And then I'm here on Saturn Saturday. But you got to follow how Spirit moves you. Yeah, that I think that may be a message for someone here who is listening to this broadcast. All right. And so by the time you view this, it will be #Tarot Monday. So I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope it was everything you dreamt up and you had the most peaceful weekend ever. Okay. All right, so you already know the selections here. Whatever picture draws you in. Yeah. And while you do that, I'm going to ring the bell for my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. So if you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right, and I'm going to light some Palo Santo, to clear the energy in the room. And thank you, spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, the good ones of the positive life that want to see you go forward in life and fulfill that life purpose of yours. Yeah, we're welcoming them in. And we're exiting. We're telling the ones to exit that wants to interfere and those monitoring spirits. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, y'all. Yeah, cleansing that energy with the fire. Yeah, we're asking those, we're demanding those with the wayward spirit to leave. Yes, we are. All right, so hopefully you made your selection, and I will see you on the other side. Hey, Pile 1. Okay. How would a tarot reader describe you? You already know. Out the gates. They say liberation, let freedom ring. I'm hearing Martin Luther King. Okay, so you're a freedom rider. This is what a tarot reader, how they would describe you, is because the reason why you're a freedom rider is because you got that Mercury in Taurus. You've been left out in the cold quite a bit here with the 5 of Coins. Yeah, you've been rejected, been in a lot of turmoil here, alienated, been faced with harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, change, breakup. Yeah, I sense this person, you right here, you may have gone through it with a partnership that has left you out in the cold, has left you in a disadvantage. And I'm sensing children too, that has left you in a disadvantage with children. But Spirit has called you to rise above here, because you got 43, which is in numerology is 7, and 7 is that investigative, intuitive, you know what I'm saying, the one that digs deep into subjects to actually heal themselves, because you got the healer next here. Yeah, so you're that free spirit, wild and authentic, and a lot of times that alienates you from the social construct, because the social construct is pretty conservative. Let me just be real about that. You probably could have came from a family that was highly religious, or I don't know, I'm hearing Mormon or something of that nature. Something that was highly conservative, and I think in my neck of the woods, Pentecostal. Yeah, so you probably left that type of environment because it was too restricting to your liberal heart here. And you probably could have lived in the South, but when you were of age, you probably moved to the North or a more liberal area in your neck of the woods. I know people from all over the world watch me, so somewhere more liberal from where you were from your upbringing. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and you've had to overcome emotional immaturity here with the Cancer energy, Cancer air. Yeah, you've had to overcome a lot of emotional immaturity, and I really feel like it's because of things that were thrown at you, a lot of harsh criticism growing up, because air is known as that communicator. So you may have been programmed with hypercritical energy here in your upbringing, because Cancer is about the nurturing, the mom, someone who nurtures you. That could be even be the dad, but a feminine type of energy that has nurtured you, that could have been hypercritical in your life here. This is how a tarot reader would describe you, that you are overcoming a lot of inner child wounds here. Overly emotional, manipulative, moody. I said moodity. What? Okay, moody. I don't know what that means. Spirit, okay. Repressed, withdrawn, focus on inner feelings, emotionally unavailable. Yeah, and a tarot reader would describe you as being emotionally unavailable, so you can actually heal here, because that next card up is the healer. It says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Yes, you come from an upbringing that was taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. You may have had parents. This is why I'm saying this here. Your upbringing has made a major impact on your lifestyle today. You may have had manipulative parents that was, especially a mother figure. This is what I'm hearing, because Taurus is a feminine energy, Cancer is a feminine energy. A mother figure that just refuses to take accountability for the way they raised you, the way they carried themselves, in order for you to step into that role of being a well-rounded adult. So if you didn't have that example of somebody showing you the ropes, then of course you're just gonna fall in line with whatever you see. And this is how a tarot reader would describe you, is that you're reprogramming your upbringing. Whatever you were shown, you did not appreciate it. So you are breaking generational curses here. This is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, this is how a tarot reader would describe you here. Yeah. And it's followed by a web of connection. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. Yeah, and here, you all, if you don't know me, I have started another channel on Universe U headquarters. I did rename my channel because I think people couldn't find me. It's actually University U. That's the original name. I still kept it in my logo, but I had to change the channel name because I felt like people couldn't find me. It's still a work in progress. Maybe I have three long form videos and a lot of shorts that describes the pinnacle cycles for each number in numerology, 1 through 9, and then the master numbers 11, 22, and 33. You're welcome to check that out, and there's so much more to come. I'm super excited about that project. But yeah, I do discuss the pinnacle cycles. That is your transformational years. It's 4 major ones: pinnacle cycle 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Yeah. And when I see this here, this tells me that someone is entering their pinnacle cycle 2. Yes, because that is the pinnacle cycle where you network the most, you work the most. Yeah. So the pinnacle cycle 1 is about your upbringing. You've actually crossed that threshold here, and now it's time for you to work. You've healed enough in that area here for you to start networking and working in the public sphere here. And so you're going to make those really good connections because you've been healing that inner child wound here, and facing your fears of being left out in the cold and alienated. This is how a tarot reader would describe you, that you've actually overcome some things here. And it's followed by your hand card, HINT, Sun in the 5th house, Leo. I will. Yeah. Okay. So you could be a Leo sun here. You could have the sun in the 5th house here. Yeah. Okay. Pleasure, fun-loving, unforgettable, expressive, center stage, self-confident, creative, proud, happy, dramatic, arrogant, romantic, daring, seeks amusement. Pleasure is a motivating factor for you, but even more important is seeking a creative outlet that brings recognition for your many talents and abilities. I sent someone here that really enjoys learning esoteric knowledge here. Pile 1. Yeah, a tarot reader would describe you as someone that is free spirit and will dive into any subject matter. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be the church of someone that follows the left-hand path. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you dive into subjects and it may be so taboo that there's no way you could tell anybody, but spirit is honoring you and wanting you to go out and venture out, especially if you're a life path 7 or you have a 7 energy in your vibrations of the pentacles cycles, and also your name as well. If your destiny is a 7, if you see prominent 7s in your chart, and what I specifically go over on Universe YoU headquarters is the Pentacle cycles, and especially if one of your vibrations is a 7, yeah, you are given the free range by spirit to go out and explore all kinds of things. Explore them with your full heart and soul, because you have that protection to get you through anything you run into here. You don't have anything really to worry about. But of course, use discernment. This is why you went through the hard lessons in your Pentacle Cycle 1. So you can actually go out and make a life for yourself, and you can actually be well-rounded. Let's see what else tarot reader, how would a tarot reader describe you? Highly mysterious, highly educated, highly intelligent. And you're not afraid to go out and explore taboo topics. And you're the life of the party. And this backs up your hint card, Hint, sun in the 5th house, Leo. Yeah, you could be a Leo sun. Yeah. Friendship, community gathering, celebrations, group events, social events, 3 of Cups. You're the life of the party. People want you around, I'm here now, Allegra Snow. Is it Snow Allegra? I don't know, y'all. I want you around. I like having you around. This is what I'm hearing people say about you. This is how a tarot reader would describe you. And also, you are the Knight of Wands, courageous, energetic, charming, heroic, rebellious, hot-tempered, free-spirited. Okay, again, a double free spirit here. And the healer it feels like Aquarius, a major arcana, the star in the tarot deck. So that's 3 confirmations of you are a free spirit. You could be an Aquarius here as well. I see Leo and Aquarius energy here. And I'm sensing Pisces, Taurus, and Cancer, followed by Chariot. Okay, another major arcana. Success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, focus. You're always on the move. You are. You heal, you move. You heal, you move. Look, Wheel of Fortune, you're a lucky one too. Jupiter energy here. This is another Cancer entry, and this is Jupiter here. Change cycles, fate, decisive moments, luck, fortune, unexpected events. This is why I'm saying you're highly protected here. So Spirit is saying, whatever you choose to do, honey, whatever you choose, go out and figure it out, because you got the hand of God on you too here. You do. You do. Oh, Spirit is saying, pull this one. Spirit wants me to use this deck today. How would a tarot reader describe pile 1? Okay. How would a tarot reader describe pile 1? Let's see. Ooh, let's see. 1 card, please, Spirit. Okay. Ooh, didn't I say that? You are highly protected. Go out and live your life, pile 1. Go out and live your life, because you got divine intervention, unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. Yes, if you are a life path 7 or have it highly aspected in your Pentacle cycles 1, 2, 3, and or 4, please do so, because you have the hand of God on you, protecting you. Yes, you do. Yeah, and don't worry so much about being in a committed relationship, friendship zone, platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends like a sibling to me. Yeah, don't worry so much about love because I'm seeing that you were left out in the cold quite a lot. But I really feel like once you develop yourself and definitely continue healing those inner child wounds, you'll find the right one because you won't exhibit those traits of being unavailable here with the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So yeah, definitely go out and explore. See what's out there. Yeah. All right, pile one. This is how a tarot reader would describe you. You're an intellect. You're a mystic. You're a free spirit. You're not the one to be tied down at this moment. So you may have friends. You may have homie lover friends, you know? Nothing to be ashamed about. Don't fear the taboo subjects of life. This is how a tarot reader would describe you, is that you're fearless, you're courageous. Go ahead forth in this life because you are highly protected. All right, then. If this resonates with you, Pile 1, please like, comment, and subscribe. You are welcome to follow me to Piles 2 and 3. And don't forget to please design or create a life that makes sense to you because that's the only way you're going to be happy. All right, now. All right. Thank you again for joining me, and you take care. Hey, Pile 2. How are you, lovelies? Let me clear the energy with the Rootaroo spray. Yeah. Ooh. I love the smell of this. I do. Yeah. How would a tarot reader describe you, Pile 2? Okay, let's dig in. I'm excited about this topic, honestly. Went to sleep the night before and woke up and was like, yeah, that's the topic. Spirit said that's the topic. I said, oh, goody. You know, I have to consult with my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors to see what should I be reading on each week. Yeah. I know a lot of people do their research a different way. I do that as well. But I also consort with the council here. And so I really feel like you all have had a visit with the council. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the Galactic Council. People may see you as alien-like shapeshifter here, energy. Yeah, but how would a tarot reader describe you really is that people see you as emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, you just have this bright smile all the time. Even when you're not physically smiling, your heart is smiling. That tells a lot about you. Your aura is very bright. This is how a tarot reader would describe you. Pile 2, Pisces, Jupiter energy, very lucky. Your spiritual energy outshines all of the negative, gloomy energy around you. And I really feel like for you, Pile 2, you are faced with a lot of people that are unhappy, not understanding themselves at all. And they spread their anger and negativity and energy around the environment. But you come in like the street sweeper. Did I say that right? Okay. And sweep up the garbage. Yeah, you throw it away. You just throw it away. You clean up the energy here. Yeah, because you're completely content. Your wishes are coming true. You're feeling good, full, happy, and satisfied. Yeah, and the fact that my ear is ringing, you know those haters always trying to shut up, you liar, you full of bull. You're full of bull crap. Yeah, you got a lot of fans, girl. And guys, you got a lot of fans. I say a heckler is a fan to me. You know, it may not be to anybody else. A heckler is a fan to me. And yeah, thank you for getting me the views. And there was one heckler on my in the reading last weekend. Yeah, last weekend it was heckling. I said, oh, I found a fan. A fan found me. So that's how you got to look at life. You got to switch it around for them, honey. Yeah, because no, you won't be deciding who you going to be in my life. And this is how a tarot reader would describe you, is that no, you give people names, but however you feel they should be named, you give them a name. Yeah, you're like the omnipresent too. Okay. And so you have that Aries air energy here. You lead. You definitely lead. And Spirit is making me go back to here. Again, you're emotionally fulfilled and ain't nobody gonna come and stop your shine. Okay. You're a natural born leader. You get things done. You're an entrepreneur at the heart of hearts of your spirit. No matter what it is, you're gonna try to find a claim to it, and you're gonna copyright that thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be yours, and you're gonna sell it for the highest bidder. Okay, okay. You're charismatic. You're a free thinker. You're successful. You're passionate. You have a high sense of visionary here, and especially since you got that Pisces and Jupiter. Yeah, you're visionary. You're a huge visionary here. You're creative and you're savvy with everything you put your hands to, everything you put your mind to, because we got that air energy here, and with Aries. So you could have Aries in the 12th house here. Yeah, you could be a Taurus rising or a Gemini rising here. Yeah, okay, I see you. I see you. Okay. So you got that 16-7. Oh, that's similar to Pile 1. They have 43. In numerology, 43 is a 7. 16 in numerology is a 7. Okay, so maybe some Pile 1s floated over here to Pile 2. And it says here, the things that almost broke me were the things that most woke me. What? That should be a t-shirt slogan. What? The awakened dead, resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. Any and everything you do, you put your hands on too. It's transformed here. Yeah, it is. This is how a tarot reader would describe you. Would say, you don't let life get you down. Yeah, you may have a temporary pause moment. You may need a lot of rest. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And that's not wrong. That's right, in right alignment. When you are ultra stressed, go to bed. Go to bed, please. Go to bed. You know, take your spiritual shower or bath, you know, spritz yourself, get that Rootaroo out, get that Florida water, rinse it all over you, you know, do what you got to do to cleanse your energy and go to bed. This is what Spirit is saying, is how you regain your strength here. You have to go meet up with the counseling. And I sense a lot of you, when you go to sleep, that's where you're at. You're meeting up with the spiritual council, the galactic council, on how to operate in this world, your assignment, your agreement, the council. Yeah. Shapeshifters. Light attribute. This is how a tarot reader would describe you. You're skilled at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. And you know those low vibrational people want you to continue to operate in your shadow attribute here, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. And when I look at the energy of an entrepreneur, that they just go with the flow, they'll promote any the low vibrational ones, not the high vibrational ones. The low vibrational ones will promote any and everything just to get their name out, just to make a quick buck. But I sense for you, Pile 2, no, you're doing this for a reason. You are spiritually led to do something specific for Spirit. And this is why when you're in your sleeping state, you are meeting up with the Galactic Council to help you stay in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing here. And this is why you have this card, is that you may think that you're slowing down or you've taken a wrong step somewhere. You haven't. Your life path will be something of a slower nature. It's not going to be some microwave type of energy. It's going to be very slow, and you're going to have to go with the flow a lot, because right out the gate you have Pisces and Jupiter. Your luck will be when you go with the flow, when you actually tune in to the other realm, the Galactic Council, to get instructions of what you need to do. It's like when you clock into work. There is a schedule. Like I know at one of my jobs, the main job, there's a schedule book, and you have to look at the book each day to see what's your assignment. This is how you check into the Galactic Council. You go to sleep, you check into the Galactic Council. This is what Spirit is telling me. This is a channel message to get your next assignment. So you won't know everything all at once up front. You know what I'm saying? You are deeply psychic. Yes, you are. But Spirit actually compartmentalizes things for you. I know in the psychological world and therapy and all that stuff, they kind of tell you to throw that away. But Spirit is saying that if you cannot be overwhelmed, or you will stop doing what you need to do to actually help people, to help the human race, to help the collective. ascend. So you can't know everything all at once. It's not forced upon you to overwhelm you, because you know Pisces, they're the dreamers, they're the visionaries. They can't be overwhelmed. So this is how a tarot reader would describe it, is that you have information, you have a lot of high quality information, but it's not overwhelmingly thrown at you to where you can't deliver the message. You're a messenger of spirit here. This is how a tarot reader would describe you, Pile 2. Okay. It's in the quiet moments here. Seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. Yeah, I'm telling you, every time you go to sleep, you are meeting with the Galactic Council to see your next assignment here. I'm not saying every time you go to sleep at night or whenever you take your longer, because I'm a third shift, a hybrid. I do work third shift some days, and some days it's only second. So I'm a hybrid schedule. So whenever I have my longer stretch of sleep, that's when I meet with the Galactic Council. And I feel this is the same with you. Yeah. And it's followed by your hint card, HINT. Okay, Neptune in the 9th house, Sagittarius IC. Yeah, you are here for a special mission, Pile 2. Don't let people tell you any different of who you are, because you already know, because your spirit guides walk very close to you. Very, very close to where you can almost feel them breathing on you. Yes, I'm serious. Yeah. In pursuit of spiritual discovery, spiritually develop unrealistic plans, chaotic education, focus, indecisive, unwavering faith will get better, immersive spiritual experimentation. You have a strong prediction to convert others to your spiritual way of thinking, but it's important to allow them to find and follow their own path of enlightenment. Yeah, you are not one of those that are religious. I'm just going to say it out now. Say it out loud. Say it out now. You're not religious, and it's because of this. You've had so many people try to force their ways, their faith upon you, because this is what they're taught. They're taught to go out in the world and prophesize or missionary work or something like that, and convert people to their way of life. You are not that person. And this is why you're not overwhelmed with a lot of information. You go with the flow, because you meet up with the council every single stretch of your sleep that you need to meet up with them. You're not religious at all. I'm just going to say it here. This is how a tarot reader would describe you. You're not religious at all. You're highly spiritual. And you're here for a very specific mission here. Yeah. Ooh, okay, the star. This is what I'm talking about. I thought I felt you, the star. Okay, major arcana. Hope, inspiration, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, rejuvenation. This is Aquarius energy here. I'm telling you, you are alien-like. That's why I kept saying Galactic Council, because you definitely interact with the folks that are leading you here, your spiritual team, your guardian angels and ancestors. You work very close with them here on the Galactic Council. Yes. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I love this energy. Rewarded effort, success, achievement, independence, leisure, material security, self-sufficiency. You're meant to be wealthy here. And you know, wealthy is subjective. You know, some people may think like, oh, I have a comfy cottage, a wagon or whatever. What the heck, you know, maybe a G-Wagon, you know, okay, that's classy, you may have a G-Wagon, yeah, or you may have a white picket fence, maybe no white picket fence, but whatever you consider successful, you will have that in this lifetime, because you were on a mission, and spirit, that's the agreement you made with spirit, that as you follow this path, as you follow your different assignments that you were given, and you do what you're told, you will get the things of your heart here. Spirit will give you everything that you're asking for. Your wishes will be granted here with the 9 of Cups here. Yeah, so if that vision is very small, make it bigger. Make it bigger. This is what Spirit is saying. This is how a tarot reader would describe it, is that your wishes are always fulfilled. Ooh, look at this. Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities, resources, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, manifestation. Yeah, your manifestations come true. Spirit hears you because you know why? You know why? You answer the call. This is the people you help. You help the Five of Pentacles people here. Hardships, loss, isolation, feeling abandoned, adversity, struggle, unemployment, alienation, disgrace. You help these type of people here. People who are going through their transitional period in life. And you know, when you make great changes, this is when you experience the Five of Pentacles, where you may be down on your luck, but you are that one. Since you're in a position, the position that you agreed upon when you came into this earth, when you made that pact to be born into this reality, you made that pact to actually help these type of people. And this is why your assignment is very unique. It's not like everybody else. This is how you can shapeshift. Here, this is how you can shapeshift. You can travel through, navigate through different levels of consciousness, because you're here for these people to help them find their way. All right. Okay, how would a tarot reader describe pile 2? How would a tarot reader describe pile 2? Yeah. All right, 111, 111. You could be seeing the angel numbers 111, 111, 11111. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, shocking. You won't believe this story. Clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Spirit saying, be careful of those cults. Toxic love. Be careful of people who try to hinder your energy here. Toxic love, pain disguised as passion. Ooh, okay. Addictive patterns, harmful attachments, can't live without you. Yeah, you're here to help these type of people, and they deal with this type of stuff, this type of energy here. But you are protected. On the bottom of the deck, you are protected to help these people. So if you're concerned, pile 2, that energy will rub off on you, don't worry. This is why when you meet with the Galactic Council, you are given instructions on how to cleanse yourself, how to reprogram yourself, how to shed that negative energy off, because you have the divine intervention here, unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, save just in time. When you think you're on the wrong path because you're meeting up with so many different type of energies that could throw you off a little bit, don't worry. That is their energy. It's not yours. You didn't pick up on something that you're gonna keep forever. No, this is why you meet up with your council and you follow the guidelines of what they're asking you to do. It's like you clocking in every 9 to 5 and you're looking at your assignment book and you see what you need to do for that day and you go and do it. You know what I'm saying? Spirit does not overwhelm your energy, because you are the one that needs to go with the flow in order to get the job done here. All right. So if this resonated with you, pile 2, yeah, 2, not 1, 2, but I really feel like a lot of pile 1 came to this pile. Yeah. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Give me a heart emoji, y'all. If this is your pile, give me a heart emoji, because I know it takes guts. It takes real guts and a love for and a real deep healed heart here with the star to actually know that this is your pile. Don't doubt yourself. You are who you are, and believe it, because Spirit believes in you. You need to believe in yourself. Your higher self knows that you can do this. Yes. All right. Please continue to design or create a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you're going to be happy. Yeah, keep creating, keep designing your life, because it's your life to live. And anything you wish for, your heart will be filled. It will. You're going to be satisfied. Keep doing what you need to do to keep going. All right, keep on keeping on. All right. Thank you again for joining me, pile 2, and you take care. Okay, pile 3, step to the front of the line. Yes. Let's clear the energy. Pile 2 was very enlightening. Okay. I see you, Spirit. You know, even although I know some people are kind of curious about me, the ones that are discovering me, I have a way of reading, you know what I'm saying? I do delve out the cards and stuff, the ones that Spirit told me to delve out. But when I get here, it may look like something, but Spirit is actually having me channel as I read to you, okay? So if you think, oh, I got some unfair advantage, no, I don't. If it's for like cards I've never worked with, I do look at the direction of the writer, you know, the author, whoever created that deck or that spiritual tool. I do read up on them a little bit to actually chant, to connect to their energy, their spirit, so I can channel appropriately what the message should be here. You know, I try to connect with the author of whatever that spiritual tool I'm using. Okay, so yeah, for you, how would a tarot reader describe you? Okay, how would a tarot reader describe you, pile 3? You are the mystic here. You are. There is a reason you have those dreams, the mystic, intuition, high priestess, visionary. 1, you may have a lot of folks trying to get at you here. Yeah, a lot of people that are attached, that lack foresight in their own world. Here, pile 3, Aries sun here. They face a lot of restrictions returning home. They have to return home, stalled, postponed, regression, inhibited, lack of progress, thinking small. You attract these type of people in your life, and it's due to you being a mystic. You're here to transform a lot of this negativity. You're here to transmute a lot of this negative energy here, so you can become the world star player, major arcana here. Yeah, Aries is okay. I'm sorry, it's fixed energies here. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius here, Saturn. You take the junk files and you clean them up. This is what I'm hearing. And I'm not calling anybody a junk here. You know what I'm saying. You take wayward energy and you transform it. You transmute it and you transform it here. Yeah, you will receive achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration. You're integrating people into their higher self here. This is how a tarot reader would describe you, as that you're a high quality spiritual being here, similar to pile 2 here. So I'm wondering, a lot of pile 2s came to pile 3. Okay, maybe all of you are connected, pile 1, 2, and 3. I'm sensing some interconnection here. Wholeness, fulfillment, travel here. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like all of you are traveling to each other's pile here, because there's instances where you're like, oh my goodness, that is me. Okay. So yeah, you are cleaning up the junk files here. You know, that's a proverbial saying. Yeah, I'm hearing again, computer love. Yeah, you're cleaning up junk files, things that shouldn't be. Messiah, serving humanity with humility. You are taking that low vibration of shadow attributes when it comes to the community, exaggerated beliefs that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. You're cleaning up those junk files, like for instance, Habitat for Humanity, or some of these nonprofit NGOs, organizations that are out here doing for the people. You're cleaning up corrupted files, corrupted energies here, and you're replacing them. So you may find out that something is happening behind the scenes, but you actually found a way to expose these people. Yeah, through spiritual means, some kind of way, you are intervening, and interfering. I'm hearing a little bit of interfering with things that could be harmful to the greater good, and you actually clean up those junk files, clean up that organization. You actually figure out a way. When you touch, you're like the walking karma for many. This is what spirit is saying, and this is how a tarot reader would describe you. You're a walking karma. You are. When you touch down, the place falls apart, and it's not for bad reason. You're cleaning up the junk files. When you go into a community, a business, or whatever that's actually doing nonsense, that are doing the bidding of the enemy, of low vibrational energy. Because that low vibrational energy is the enemy of high vibration. Okay. You are cleaning it out. You're clearing the mind here. You're sweeping away any doubts that you have, and you know that you are right. And it's not really always about being right. It's about being right in a right alignment with spirit and how things are supposed to be. So yeah, you are walking karma, pile 3. This is how tarot reader would describe is when you come through, a gust of wind is coming through with you, and you cleaning house, and you're gonna get what you want. It's gonna happen because you got the world here. The end of a chapter is near when you walk through. Yeah, I'm hearing when I walk through. When I walk through. I don't know what rap song. That's a rap song of some type, but I'm hearing when I walk through. Yeah, you're walking karma. Hint card, HINT, Neptune in the 11th house. Aquarius, I know. Yeah, you clean up the place. You clean up junk files here. Love for your humanity. Hopeful, artistically talented, sensual, spiritually inclined, large social circle, loves a great cause, rebel, gives freely, unrealistic goals, flexible dreamer. Your deep love for humanity and ability to imagine a better future for all gives you an unshakable belief in the possibility of it actually, okay, Jess. I'm telling you, got people that just want you to shut the hell up. Okay, don't do it. Keep talking, because you know those people going to expose themselves. The fact they want you to shut up is exposing themselves. Okay, so let me read that again. In the possibility of it actually coming to fruition here. Yeah, you're definitely given that unshakable belief that, you know what, things can be better. It just can. And you go about making it so. Okay, and how would a tarot reader describe pile 3? Pile 3, they are walking karma for sure. Okay. Look at, oh, another high priestess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I really feel like people want to make you their mistress or mister. You can have a lot of people that are attached, wanting to get to know you because you have that high priestess energy here, and high priestess is known as the mistress. Not to offend anybody, but it's true. You walk alone, and that makes you more attractive. Yeah, unconscious, intuition, mystery, spirituality, higher power, inner voice. Your spirituality makes you very sexy, and this is why you have a lot of people that are attached, wanting to get to know you. Yeah. Okay, and what else, Spirit? I'm hearing Solange knows, so you could definitely vibe with her. Definitely have that energy of her. And I'm hearing her too. Her, H-E-R-R, her, like the singer Her. Yeah, you could look like her. You could look like Solange. You could resemble Solange. You could resemble her. I'm sensing a black woman here. Yeah, that's what's popping up in my mind. A black woman. I don't know. Okay. And you obviously could not, you don't have to be, obviously, but you have darker features. But I'm really looking at a black woman's face here in my mind's eye. But you definitely could have darker features. You probably are not a black woman. There's a lot of people that follow me that are not black, of course, or consider black American, because that's what we call ourselves here. Some call us FBA, some of us call ourselves black, or just American, you know. Legacy, roots, family, ancestry. Yeah, I'm so glad this card came up. 10 of Pentacles. Inheritance, windfall, foundations, privilege, affluence, stability, tradition. Yeah, you definitely could be black American. I'm just saying. Ancestry came up here. All right. And what else? How would a tarot reader describe you, pile 3? Oh, the 10 of Swords here. You suffer no fools here. Ruin, failure, bitterness, collapse, exhaustion, dead end, victimization, betrayal, deadline. You expose things. You are walking karma. You are. I'm telling you, you are walking karma. You expose things. Death. And you transform. You transmute and transform situations that need to be transformed and transmuted. Transformation, endings, change, transition, letting go, release. Yeah, those who think they trying to do you some work, okay, they about to get worked over by spirit. Yeah. This is what spirit is saying to me, how a tarot reader would describe your walking karma. So those who think they got something up their sleeve to deter you from your purpose. They got nothing coming. They do. Oh, you're a side hustler here. So yeah, you could be a tarot reader yourself. How a tarot reader would describe you, you could be one yourself. Okay. You have multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on the grind. You could be a tarot reader yourself here. And on the bottom of the deck, inner child. Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness restored, return to innocence. And I'm sensing you could have one of these north nodes, the Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. You could have one of these. Yeah, prominent in your 10th house even. Yeah, you could even have, you could have a 10th house north node. Yeah, wow, and that's a midheaven too. So your purpose here is extra important. You are walking karma. You expose nonsense. You do. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be in that house of the 10th house. But yeah, you definitely could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius north node. You could. Okay, or an Aries sun. Definitely. Definitely. So you definitely lead with your spirituality too, but you definitely could be a tarot reader. I'm just saying, you could be a psychic, you could be a mystic, you could be working in the esoteric field as a numerologist, as an astrologist, of something of that nature, of a Reiki healer, of something in the healing arts that's helping people understand themselves better so they can make better choices here along their path. So yeah, definitely you could be doing this work for extra income, multiple income streams. I'm feeling Gemini energy here, and especially this right here, this is Gemini. Ten of Swords, that's Gemini energy, Gemini sun. So definitely, ooh, everything's falling out of here. But yeah, you know. You definitely could be working here. And I'm sensing you definitely going to have more income streams coming here shortly, especially after a lot of these folks get exposed, because people are going to be coming to you when you're right. When you're right, you're right. They're going to be coming to you looking for more answers here. Yeah, it says, and know that you are right. When you're right, you're right. People are going to come looking for you. So if you do have a platform, if you do have a business, watch out. You're going to gain more traction here. You're going to have more customers because you talk sense. You're practical. You're to the point. You get stuff done with this fixed energy. People trust you. And so therefore your income is about to grow. Your business is about to grow. So watch out. Get ready, get organized and get ready, because you got that Capricorn energy here. Get organized and get ready, because you're about to explode, honey. What they call viral sensation. But it's going to last more than a 15-minute blitz, okay? All right, so this is how a tarot reader would describe you, that you're a fellow tarot reader. Congratulations, okay, the world. All right. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. You're welcome to review Pile 1 and 2. Yes, you are. And continue to design or create a life that makes sense to you, because that is the only way you're going to be happy. And you know a tarot reader. Yeah, fellow tarot reader, you know it. Okay? All right, and this concludes your hashtag Tarot Monday. I want to thank all the newcomers to the channel, all the day ones, all the in-betweens, all the lurkers. Thank you, new fan. All right. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next pick a card reading. You take care.